Diorang akan macam wow bestnya dekat Malaysia. Dan baru ni aku ada satu klien yang aku cakap aku Malaysian based dekat Malaysia, and dia cakap macam wow bestnya tu country yang macam paradise tu kan. Kita ni hidup dekat one of the region yang paling best in the world. Just have to act like it and manfaatkan.
Baru-baru ni viral satu video seorang YouTuber ni nama dia Evan yang berasal daripada US. Dia membandingkan subway dekat New York dengan LRT dekat Malaysia. Parah dan mengejutkan.
So that's the first reason. I really like my daily basis in Malaysia, just surrounded by the positive outlook on life.
Guess what? Malaysia was ranked one of the top 10 most peaceful countries in the world. And you know what? It's true. And I'm so proud of Malaysia. Actually, in Malaysia, there are so many races that live peacefully together. As well, there are so many foreigners from all over the world. There are so many businesses here. So everyone lives harmonically, peacefully together. God bless Malaysia. Always, always, always. I love you.
Itulah yang membuat saya juga jatuh cinta kepada negara Malaysia.
So, let's see what it's like.
Halo teman-teman semua, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Apa kabarnya nih teman-teman semua? Semoga sehat selalu ya. Dan kembali lagi bersama aku Rizky tentunya. Kali ini kita masih mau lanjutin requestan dari teman-teman semua. Thank you untuk teman-teman yang sudah kirimin link requestnya ke DM Instagram aku di @ysrizqiyyah. Nih pandangan orang luar negara terhadap negara Malaysia. Langsung saja kita cek videonya.
Kita hidup dalam region yang considered paradise tau bagi orang luar. Diorang akan macam wow bestnya dekat Malaysia. Dan baru ni aku ada satu klien yang aku cakap aku Malaysian based dekat Malaysia, and dia cakap macam wow bestnya tu country yang macam paradise tu kan. Kita ni hidup dekat one of the region yang paling best in the world. Just have to act like it and manfaatkan.
Baru-baru ni viral satu video seorang YouTuber ni nama dia Evan yang berasal daripada US. Dia membandingkan subway dekat New York dengan LRT dekat Malaysia. Parah dan mengejutkan.
So that's the first reason. I really like my daily basis in Malaysia, just surrounded by the positive outlook on life.
So I can't understand why a country and a city like London, one of the richest cities in Europe and if not the world.
What's the one thing that you cannot get in Europe that you can get in Malaysia?
Beauty of the people. The people are amazing here. They are so friendly. I love the people in Malaysia.
Malaysia was ranked one of the top 10 most peaceful countries in the world. And you know what? It's true. And I'm so proud of Malaysia. God bless Malaysia. Always, always, always. I love you.
I think Malaysia has changed me. Did I miss anything? What shocked you about Malaysia?
Malaysia adalah salah satu negara yang memiliki keindahan luar biasa dan seringkali dianggap sebagai surga oleh wisatawan mancanegara. Banyak orang dari luar negeri rela menabung hanya untuk datang ke sini dan menikmati keindahan alam serta kenyamanan hidup di Malaysia. Namun, seringkali kita sendiri kurang menyadari betapa istimewanya negara ini. Dari kota modern seperti Kuala Lumpur hingga pesona alam di Sabah dan pulau-pulaunya yang menakjubkan, Malaysia memiliki banyak destinasi yang layak untuk dijelajahi. Sayangnya, masih banyak yang berpikir bahwa berlibur ke luar negeri lebih menarik dibandingkan menjelajahi keindahan negara sendiri. Padahal, perjalanan dalam negeri tidak hanya lebih hemat, tetapi juga bisa memberikan pengalaman yang tak kalah luar biasa.
Aku rasa sebenarnya kita hidup dalam region yang considered paradise tau bagi orang luar. Aku kerja dengan French tau, and clients aku mostly French. And kalau aku introduce aku Malaysian and based in KL, diorang akan macam wow bestnya dekat Malaysia. And baru ni aku ada satu klien yang aku cakap aku Malaysian based dekat Malaysia, and dia cakap macam wow bestnya tu country yang macam paradise tu kan. Wow, yeah I guess. Tak tahu nak respon macam mana. Aku fikir kita nak pergi vacation ke apa kan, kumpul duit untuk travel overseas. Tapi sebenarnya orang luar kumpul duit nak datang sini. Malaysia ni sebenarnya underrated lah. Because again I guess grass is always greener on the other side. Aku personally rasa guilty sebab even kat Malaysia banyak tempat aku tak pernah pergi. Especially macam Sabah semua tu banyak pulau-pulau cantik. And in terms of money, of course lah, aku tahu kalau kita nak travel, even kita duduk kat Malaysia pun still perlukan duit. Tapi kalau kau nak travel luar negara, perlukan lebih banyak duit daripada kau nak travel domestik. Aku ada colleague French yang kerja kat sini kan. Diorang sangat macam show off lah kalau nak tunjuk kawan-kawan yang dekat France yang diorang hidup kat sini. Bagi diorang macam hidup kat sini sangat best. Aku pun dah convince myself yang sebenarnya kita ni hidup dekat one of the region yang paling best in the world. Just have to act like it and manfaatkan. Kalau korang ada plan nak travel, aku rasa better korang travel domestic daripada travel overseas. No, this video is not sponsored by Tourism Malaysia pun.
Baru-baru ni viral satu video seorang YouTuber ni nama dia Evan dan berasal daripada US. Dia membandingkan subway dekat New York dengan LRT dekat Malaysia. Parah dan mengejutkan. Mula-mula dia pergi satu tempat yang fancy dekat KL dan membandingkan dengan satu tempat dekat New York yang penuh dengan pendatang asing daripada Haiti. Dia yang dalam perjalanan ke stesen LRT itu dengan teruja cakap, "Aku nak tunjuk dekat korang subway Malaysia. Semalam aku dah pergi, cantik dan bersih." Dah sampai stesen LRT tu, dia tunjuk kat lantai tangga dan lantai train pun jauh lebih bersih daripada subway dekat New York. Dia tunjuk dekat track ini, kalau kat New York ni tikus berlari-lari dekat track ni. Dan dia memuji orang Malaysia yang senyap dan beradab. Dia tunjuk beberapa klip video. Rupa-rupanya subway dekat New York ni lebih parah. Sebelum itu, kita bagi respect kepada tukang cuci LRT dan jemput follow akaun ni. Even dia tunjuk ada tikus yang memakan muntah beramai-ramai. Ada yang macam tak betul. Ada yang menari memanjat besi pemegang tu. Ada tikus yang berlari dalam tren. Dan yang paling teruk ni, ada seorang ni tengah tidur. Dan dengan peramahnya, seekor tikus yang besar memanjat badan dia. Kalau korang pun mesti melompat punya lah. Dan satu persoalannya, ke mana duit kerajaan Amerika dibelanjakan?
Bila saya cakap saya duduk di Malaysia untuk 9 tahun, orang tanya sahaja, kenapa? Apa lebih baik di sini daripada Poland? And there are 4 main reasons untuk saya. I'm gonna switch to English because I don't think I'm there yet to express myself in bahasa Melayu. The first thing is the energy, the people, the kindness, the atmosphere on a daily basis. I will have to explain it. So, just to give you an example, in Poland, it's a very Slavic culture. People usually have a little bit cold personality. So when you walk on the street, people don't usually smile. People get stressed out or angry or tense very easily. To make you understand, I will give some of the situations that happened to me in Malaysia and in Poland and what is the reaction, so you'll understand what I mean. Let's say I'm entering the shop and someone is exiting at the same time and we bump into each other. In Malaysia, no problem. We kind of both smile, sometimes we both apologize, although obviously it's clearly my fault if I was pushing myself in and a person was exiting. But in Malaysia, there is never an issue. In Poland, when this happens to me, usually gets very tense, like people would comment, call me out, get angry, remind me of the rules in a very rude and tense way. Or for example, you're waiting in the line for to buy something. In Malaysia, people tend to be patient, just feel like they know they can't really impact it, do anything about it, so they just take it as it is. In Poland, there will be a lot of sighs, a lot of, the tension in the air. And I'm a person that is very sensitive to it, so when people are smiling and kind and positive around me, I feel happier. But when there is so much grumpiness or that negative energy around me, I most likely would get grumpy or angry or anxious as well. So that's the first reason. I really like my daily basis in Malaysia, just surrounded by the positive outlook on life.
Bagus lah.
So, I can't understand why a country and a city like London, one of the richest cities in Europe and if not the world, cannot invest in a monorail. It's beyond me. Come on, Khan. Pull your finger out your ass and spend money in the right way.
Hey.
How many times have you been to Malaysia?
I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8?
Yeah.
What's the one thing that you cannot get in Europe that you can get in Malaysia?
Beauty of the people. The people are amazing here. They are so friendly. I love the people in Malaysia.
One thing the whole world should know about Malaysia is
that it's a cultural hotspot. You have many different people here from all over the world, and you have the Indian, you have the Chinese, you have the Malay, and international also. So orang asli as well, of course.
Your favorite Malaysian dish is
nasi goreng. Yeah.
Nasi goreng.
Nasi goreng.
Oh.
Nasi goreng.
Ayam?
No seafood. Sampai jumpa lagi.
Sampai jumpa lagi.
What is it like to take subway in New York versus taking the railway in Malaysia? They said New York subway is gross and dirty, and honestly, it is. Part of the reason could be the homeless crisis, and some parts of the station smells like pee. The ticket machine is easy to navigate. For a single ride Metro card, it's around $3, and you can pay cashless, but in Malaysia's ticket machine, you can only pay with cash. Then you get a thin Metro card ticket for a single ride, and in Malaysia, you get a token like this. So they swipe the card, and we slot in the token. I know, it's unfair unfair to compare the underground transport versus the LRT on the ground. So the subway was built in 1904 while Malaysia's LRT was built in 1998. As you can see, lots of rusty stuff around here, and the worst part is when there's leaking and it rains, the ceiling is dripping water from the ground above with the millions of footsteps. So the subway is definitely older, but London Tube is also underground but was built in 1863. They maintained it pretty well, so what was the reason? It's because the subway in New York has always been running 24/7, so it's harder to get it repaired and maintained. Here's the difference between the Malaysian LRT and the New York subway. They have very weird and creative live performance. Our live performance is like normal, acoustic. So this is our Malaysian LRT. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's actually better than New York subway. This is only dust, like there's no like gross water, rusty. And our LRT is on top of the ground, it's closer to the sky. You have better air ventilation. You can see the sunset. Okay, look at the ceiling. It's so clean. Again, comparing the underground subway in New York, which cover a much larger area than LRT in Malaysia, is like comparing apple and orange, right? But it's actually a surprise to us Southeast Asians living in a country thinking that America always has better things than us, you know? And when you get out, you just drop the single ride token to the machine, but New York subway, you can keep them. What a waste of paper. And the most annoying difference about the subway is unless you have the unlimited card, if you got onto the wrong platform to the wrong direction, we went to the wrong platform, so we had to come out and replay a new one. Just because we went to the wrong platform.
Hello Malaysia! Hello. Guess what? Malaysia was ranked one of the top 10 most peaceful countries in the world. And you know what? It's true. And I'm so proud of Malaysia. Actually, in Malaysia, there are so many races that live peacefully together. As well, there are so many foreigners from all over the world. There are so many businesses here. So everyone lives harmonically, peacefully together. God bless Malaysia. Always, always, always. I love you.
Itulah yang membuat saya juga jatuh cinta kepada negara Malaysia.
So let's see what it's like. You just buy a ticket. We're going to book it in time. There we go.
Nyaman. Di Malaysia tuh nyaman. Orang-orangnya baik.
The public transport here is actually pretty affordable, which is nice.
Nyaman lah. Nggak tahu, suka aja sama Malaysia memang.
I actually love trying the public transport whenever I'm abroad. It feels like it's part of the experience. I feel like a local. It's so clean in here. It's actually really nice. One thing that they have here, which I just think is so amazing, is they've got women-only carriages. So only women can go in there. Here it is.
Datang dulu ke Malaysia, baru nanti merasa jatuh cinta.